Scarlet Nation, I will get back to you with a more in-depth video later, but I did just want to touch base and just go over the fact that Rutgers did get redemption. We did get revenge. We beat Ohio State. We beat the Buckeyes at home at Jersey Mike's Arena today. Tough game. Had to go to overtime to do it. Paul struggled a little bit at times. Cam Spencer did what he had to do at times, but he was cold a little bit throughout the game. He wasn't as on fire as he has been. That's going to hurt this team when it happens. Nonetheless, we are able to overcome it. I thought the game was called pretty well. I thought it was a physical, tough game where the fouls were called evenly on both sides, which is always going to help Rutgers. Cliff came on late, especially with Zed Key being in foul trouble. I thought that was important. And I thought at the end, when it mattered most, Paul Mulcahy put the ball in his hands on that close to the end possession in overtime. He dribbled in. He didn't panic when the clock started getting under 10. Clock's at 7, at 6, at 5. He's poised. He draws defense into him underneath the basket. He calmly finds an open Mawat Mag for a three-pointer from the baseline. He drains it, and Rutgers from then on kind of doesn't look back. We hit our free throws. We do what we have to do. We get a much-needed win in the Big Ten. And here's the thing. We're going to need to string wins together in the Big Ten. We can't just go one win, one loss, one win, one loss, and we got to win at home. So to get the win on the road against Northwestern and then to come home and get the win against Ohio State is huge in my eyes. And you had Zed Key coming back, probably wasn't 100%, but nonetheless, he came back and we were still able to withstand Ohio State. They're struggling a little bit, so it feels good, especially after the early season nonsense that happened to us. They're struggling a little bit. And so we stay kind of in the upper part of the standings in the Big Ten for now. This conference is a slog. It's not going to be easy, but we stay there for now, which is awesome. You need to do that. Good defensive game. I thought we played a good defensive game. Again, there was some struggles on the perimeter. You had McNeil come out of nowhere. And you always have somebody, it seems, come out of nowhere these days against Rutgers and start draining threes. We really got to work on our perimeter D here and there. But D wasn't terrible. We maintained ourselves on defense, and our offense was rusty, but that's going to happen with this team, and that's something people just have to accept and just acknowledge. We struggled, but when it counted and when it mattered, we were able to make shots. We were able to finish the game strong. What else can you really ask for from this team right now? And again, people saying, Mag has struggles on offense, this and that. He's still developing on offense, but he's a very good rebounder, good defensive player. I thought he had a pretty strong game today. I'll get you guys stats and whatnot when I sit down maybe later in the week and have a more comprehensive video. I'm just kind of all over the place today. Couldn't even make the game. Just a lot going on this weekend. But I will do that. Just wanted to touch base, though, Night Watch, and say, look, great win, needed win. If we want to really wind up where we think we could end up this season, you got to fight through adversity. And you got to fight through games like this where not everything's clicking, but you still can get just enough and just what you need from just the right players at the right times to put you over the edge. And we were able to do that in this game. The crowd was awesome, by the way. You saw the student section was full. They're back from vacation. They're ready to go in. So good game for all intents and purposes when you come out with the win. Plenty to work on, but I'm sure Pike and the guys will get back to working on it soon. And, we can go from there. But very strong win. You got to be happy with it. You got to be happy with getting revenge. And it's on to the next one. So, by the way, guys, if you have not done so yet, but you're watching this channel, take a look at my subscribers. We are like 6 or 7 people away from 100 subscribers. We started this channel from scratch. I'm just a lowly guy who writes for On the Banks and watches Rutgers basketball. Thought I'd throw my hat in the ring and give some more Rutgers content. And we're already almost up to 100. 100 hearts and minds out there that are checking into Night Watch. So if you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button. It takes a millisecond. Get us over 100. Be the person who gets us over 100. It would be greatly appreciated. We love the content. I love participating with you guys in the comments. You've been leaving me awesome comments. I've been doing my best to get content out as much as I can. So hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. It's much appreciated. Become a Night Watch family member. And I'll talk to you guys very soon. Go RU.